Okay, this is 1614 Union Street, located on the near south side. A bunch of my friends live in the neighborhood. You'll see there that it's sold by HUD, which is Homes for, I don't forget what the acronym is. It's basically bank-owned homes. So they are repossessed homes or foreclosed homes. But let me get to this real quick. This foundation wall, from the inside, I cannot tell if it's poured foundation or if it's a concrete block foundation that's been skim coated. But on the exterior, it looks like it bows in. That's probably because of the slope. The grade of the slope is going in towards the house. Also, any water that may be coming off of that roof line, if that gutter is loose there, is coming all the way down to this corner and affecting the foundation there. That crack right there is evidence to suggest that there's just water that's pooling there because of improper grade. In addition to that, water has been dumping. You can see the sunlight through the gaps of the roof and the gutter, the downspout, the gutter there. Yeah. So, anyway, not the end of the world, but just one of the very first things that I noted. You're on an alley, which is a blessing or a curse. The other thing is that this roof line extends past this water system. So any water that's coming here is going straight to that corner of the basement as well. There's another roofing issue on the back side, but I'll show you when we get back there. Other than that, exterior looks fine, right? Suitable. So, I mean, aside from like, cosmetic things. This home has been what's called winterized, so most of the lights don't turn on, although there's one light in the basement that does turn on for whatever reason. This is the primary bedroom, a small full bathroom. That's your stand-up shower. And that is a jagged edge. I think it's a stylistic thing, but I think there was supposed to be a mirror. In fact, I thought there was a mirror here until I saw this, and I thought, why is there a mirror? Why is there an outlet in the mirror? But yeah, so you've got a bathroom without a mirror. This floor slopes quite a bit towards me. My guess is because there's a busted floor joist somewhere here, or maybe not busted, but compromised. Would probably be a better, more professional word. And then this is the high corner of the room. This is a low corner. And that's a low corner. Again, this is where that roof line meets the not overhanging, the part of the roof that's not overhanging enough. So this corner is settling. Your laundry will go here. Your kitchen is there. It's not a terrible house. I think some of the craftsmanship sucks. For example, like silly stuff like the trim doesn't match up, right? And the transition strips are ugly. This is kind of funny. They had to cut out the cabinets to allow for the dishwasher to fully open, which it barely does. So I don't know who paints a kitchen black, but I guess the fridge goes there, so whatever. Second full bathroom. This is a respectably sized bathroom, though still on the smaller side. Second full bedroom. These splits are just drywall tape that's kind of been poorly mudded over. This is another low corner where I'm standing. All right, let's go out to the backyard real fast. Cute backyard. Sufficient. With an extra large shed for your garage, for your lawnmower. your extra large lawnmower for your extra small yard. Not small yard, manageable, I think is the term. Okay, so this roof, the room that I just came out of, the roof that's on top of that, you can't even see because it's nearly flat. See what I'm talking about? And a flat roof with shingles on it is not a good combination. That should be a rubber roof, not a shingled roof. There's not enough slope for the shingles to push water off of or to allow water to flow downhill. There's too much friction that those shingles capture that water and it pools the water on that roof. So anytime it rains, you're just gonna get basically pools of water, and then over time that shingle deteriorates faster than a shingle with proper slope. And then you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have leaky problems, wet problems inside this room here. Okay, great. Right there in the yard that's a termite trap. That's the only one that I've seen, and they really should line the house. As long as those stay refilled with termite bait, you won't have termites in the house ever. Termites crawl in there, they eat the food, they take some back to their colony, and they feed their young, and everybody dies. It's a sad day to be a termite when you find that jackpot, which is actually a death sentence. Yeah, I mean, from this angle, you can see these gutters are all sorts of out of whack. So I was exactly right that there is a water intrusion coming from that gutter on this side of that line, and water is just flooding that corner due to the slope. So in this case, I hate it, but I'm right. I will take you to the magical secret basement, which is in the third bedroom. The second closet of the third bedroom, right there. Such a great day to be a realtor. Okay, anyway, this is what that skim coating is, right? So I'm not sure, again, it feels like a poured foundation, which is funny to me, but it is what it is. Immediately, I don't notice a sill plate anywhere in sight. A sill plate is what the floor joists and the exterior framing of the house sits on before it meets the foundation wall. So it's a treated piece of, 2x6 or whatever that lines the entire house, and it's the medium which the house sits on, and yeah. So I'm sure there was one at some point, but then I'm also sure that termites probably just ate away at it. There are signs of termite damage, but could be previous termite damage too. I'm not entirely sure. My video is going to go kind of darker here because I can't find a way to turn on these lights. But the good news is that the electric panel over there has been updated. The water heater, which is an electric water heater, is new. The furnace is new. A lot of the plumbing, this PEX and this PVC, is new. The crawl space is back there. Unfortunately, I'm wearing my Jordans and I'm not gonna crawl back there right now. Or probably ever. I'll leave that up to the inspector. But that's where we would likely see compromised floor joists. That's an intuition, that's not a fact. And I'm just a realtor, a lowly realtor, not a licensed or structural engineer. So, what else to be said about this home? It's honestly, it's not the end of the world. You make those quick fixes with the gutters, and then you do some cosmetic stuff. And honestly, the problems of this house would freeze. They would remain where they're at. So like the foundation issues would kind of just stop developing, because I don't think they're far enough along to continue to kind of self-implode themselves. But I'm also not that great at that stuff, or I haven't been doing that stuff as a profession or in my license. So you'd want to talk to somebody about that just to double check my work. But other than that, the layout of the house is like not terrible. 3-bed, 2-bath is pretty strong. The neighborhood's pretty great. All right, great. I've been rambling long enough. Talk to you soon.